The blowhole is perfectly designed for killer whales to get a heavy bit of air right at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are in these white patches, but that's a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area just in front of the white patch, camouflage with dashing bright. And the fin on the orca's back is called the dorsal fin, and it's mainly used to help stabilize them in the water, but can also be used to help regulate body temperature. And because there's no bone or muscle in this structure, you might see it hurt. And the flippers on either side of the orca's body are called the pectoral flippers, and these are mainly used to help stop and steer. And each pectoral flipper has 5 bony digits inside of it, just like our human hands. And the lobes on either side of the killer whale's tail are the tail flukes, and the tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to 30 miles per hour, which is as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and high.
Though just half the size of our male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with signs and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation.
Sit over here, buddy. Someone's sitting there. Sit over.
To socialize in the pod, and calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap may be used to display dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pec slap to get the attention of her calf. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spire hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better look at their surroundings as they hunt.
Not gonna know.
A fluke slap is also a form of communication the killer whale uses in the wild.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
By grabbing them right off the beaches. Juga's gonna show us the same behavior right here in the center.
See, look at the video.
Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. And here comes Ulysses showing us the same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. Crashing right here in front of us, but it's hard to truly imagine just the amount of water displays until you experience it for yourself. So, lucky of us, for all of us today, we have 2 brave volunteers who have already picked out to experience the power of the wave. You guys ready? All right, you 2, come on down, watch your step. It's a little wet already. All right, go ahead and have a seat on either side here. Grab that handle if you want to hold on. All right, what do you guys say? You want to see them get wet? Yeah. Oh, come on. You want to see them get soaked? Yeah. All right. Our whales are on their way. All right. Here they come. In 3, 2, 1. Here comes that wave. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright, I think they're gonna try again. Maybe not. I think you guys got off scot-free today. Alright, you 2. Let's give our brave volunteers a big round of applause. Great job, you guys. Now, because killer whales live in every ocean of the world, it's no surprise that they eat all different types of prey, which even includes other whales. Now, the blue whale that you're about to see here on the screen is the world's largest animal, and they're 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a killer whale the size of Shuka eat a whale that size? It's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
No, we're not going to have that. We're just letting you know that killer whales can hunt together and take that much bigger whale.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. Killer whales are always interacting and showing their playful side in the wild and of course, right here in Porpoising has been an orca swims fast at the surface of the water, breaking out of the water just briefly. You may see them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat, or even surfing amongst the waves. Killer whales like to be touched, and they'll rub their bellies on rocks when they can. You can see Shuka doing this on the stage here, just like the whales in British Columbia. Well, I got no music, but you will also find killer whales imitating one another in the wild, and we see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from one another. Now, playful behavior does have a purpose. For example, a taillet might be used to stun a fish, but today these orcas might just be stunning all of you. We care for all of our whales all day, every day, which allows us to build trusted relationships so that we can provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. And all 8 of our whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, the killer whales can roll over and show us their tail flukes, which is essential if we ever need to take a voluntary blood sample. We can see an example of this right in front of us, right under the screen with this trainer lady. onto a scale so that we can monitor their weight. And we weigh all 8 of our whales here every week to make sure our young whales are growing appropriately, and of course make sure our adult whales are maintaining a healthy weight. They'll even allow us to collect the breast sample right from their blowhole, all because of the relationships we built day after day right here at SeaWorld. And right now I'd like to introduce all of you to a very special whale. Everyone give a big round of applause for Shuka. Shuka is a 30-year-old female killer whale here in our park, and she is very athletic and intelligent. Shuka actually used to live with dolphins before she came to live here at SeaWorld, and because she learned really special vocalizations from the dolphins, she's actually taught those vocalizations to all of our whales here. Killer whales just like Shuka have been inspiring millions of guests just like yourselves to care for and protect our oceans. And we challenge the whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Things like diet, exercise, and of course play helps keep these orcas in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states.
So they study the whales here to help the whales out in the ocean.
Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we do in the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.